What's up, guys? The Steelers beat the Minnesota Vikings in the home opener 26-9.
Yeah, so it was a pretty good performance overall by the team, man. But before we get to that, I want to talk about what happened before the game and what was the main purpose of this game, besides winning it, of course. This game was very special. It wasn't only the home opener for the Steelers. It was a game to honor and remember Steelers owner, who unfortunately just passed.
Dan Rooney.
Mr. Dan Rooney, yes. Dan Rooney was a person, who helped a lot of communities, organizations, helped a lot of people. He helped build the sport of football. He helped make the sport of football. He did a lot for football, man. He really helped build what we love to watch on Sundays.
Exactly.
So, and James Harrison and Big Ben, honored Mr. Dan Rooney, during the player introductions before the game. So, this game was all for Dan Rooney, man. And not only just game, but this entire season, man. This game was totally for Dan Rooney, man. It's very unfortunate that he passed. I still can't believe it, man. I mean, he died at 84. Honestly, I think he still could have lived a good 6 years. But this game was all for him, man. I hope he enjoyed it. I know he's proud. I know he's watching, but this is all for you, man. Thank you, man.
Rest in peace, Mr. Dan Rooney. As you guys know, we went up against Case Keenum instead of Sam Bradford because Sam Bradford was out because apparently he had some sort of knee injury.
Yeah, I don't know how he occurred the knee injury, but I already know people are going to say if Sam Bradford played, then the game would have been closer or we would have lost. To be honest with you, it wouldn't have made much of a difference because Sam Bradford went up against the worst defense in the league and had no pressure on him. If we played like we did today against Bradford, I think it would have been the same result. A dub.
Yeah, I believe
just me.
Plus, Case Keenum has starting experience, so.
Yeah, exactly. He has starting experience, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think he's 9-7 in his last 15. Now 9-8 in his last 16.
Right. Yeah.
But I don't know. But I mean, now I want to get back to the game. Let's start with the offense. Now we talked about this in our preview video that the other receivers like Juju, Bryant, Rodgers, James, they got to step up, and they sure did today.
Yeah, they really did.
And I want to talk about Bryant, man. It was great to see him finally get a touchdown because I think they said it was his first touchdown since December 2015.
Exactly.
So I think it was a 27-yard pass, Ben to Bryant for the first touchdown of the game, and plus they connected on a big 51-yard gain in the third quarter that led to a Boswell field goal.
Bryant had a hell of a game. I believe 3 receptions for 91 yards and 1 touchdown.
Yeah, so it was great to see Bryant finally,
It's like a big comeback.
Exactly. It was great to see Bryant finally, progress, do something for this offense, which we all know he can.
Yeah.
So it was great to see him do it, especially against a great defense like the Vikings. But it was great to see him. Rodgers had a good game. Juju got his first career touchdown on his first career touch or catch. So it was good to see that. So Juju on that beat, man. So it was great to see him get a touchdown, man.
Exactly.
So, plus he did pretty good as well, and it was really good to see our other receivers, just step up when they needed to.
Exactly.
Because last week, first of all, offense did a lot better than last week, no doubt.
Oh yeah,
offense did a lot better.
Definitely.
Now I think we could have connected more on the deep ball. Because we attacked the deep ball, which I like, but I wish we could connect more on the deep ball.
Exactly. You're not going to get anywhere if you don't connect with the deep ball.
Exactly. But, I mean, Brown still had a good game as well, so it was good to see the receivers finally step up. Because
that's what we need. That's what we need. They need to step up.
That's why Brown didn't really have as many receptions or yards that he did last week because receivers stepped up, which is what we needed. So it was good to see them finally step up. This offense did good, did better than last year. Like I said, could do better on the deep ball, but they did a lot. They did real good, Offensive line didn't do bad. Speaking of offensive line, there were 2 injuries on the offensive line. Marcus Gilbert and Alejandro Villanueva suffered injuries. Can't remember the injuries, but
I think Gilbert had cramps or something. I'm not sure about Villanueva, but I saw Villanueva blocking, I think it was Griffin.
Everson Griffin.
Like Villanueva, he's definitely going to be going up against some top linebackers and defensive ends, like most tackles are.
Of course.
He's definitely got to step up because he allowed a couple sacks.
Yeah, hopefully he does that. It's kind of it kind of reminds me of last season. At the start of the season, he didn't really do too well, and then did better.
Yeah, towards the end of the season, he did a lot better. But Villanueva's got to step up. He's got to do better.
But hopefully our 2-star tackles don't. Well, I heard that they're okay, but hopefully their injuries aren't severe.
Exactly.
Another injury is on the defensive side of the ball. T.J. Watt, who suffered a left groin injury in the second quarter, he was out the entire or the rest of the game.
No, it's probably for precaution to make sure it doesn't get more serious. Hopefully it's not serious.
No, I don't think it's serious. I think he's okay, but hopefully he gets well soon, man.
Yeah, definitely.
But speaking of defense had a hell of a performance in my
opinion.
opinion.
They did really, really well. They did very good, especially the pass rush.
Pass rush did great, and that's something that we talked about in our preview video as well. We have to apply pressure.
And that's what we
exactly what we did, and I loved it, and we kept it up. Hopefully we keep it up the rest of the season, man, because that's something that we needed.
Exactly. Bud Dupree had a sack. He did good pressure.
Vince Williams got a sack, so we got 2 sacks, no interceptions, which,
we could have had an interception by Ryan Shazier, but
yeah, but I don't know. I mean, it's not something to cry over.
Exactly.
But defense.
I mean, we already won the game, but it would be nice to get a pick. But
yeah,
either way,
2 sacks. We only allowed 9 points. We contained Dalvin Cook, Stephon Diggs, Adam Thielen, Kyle Rudolph. We did real good at containing their offense.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, if Sam Bradford was in there, I think it would have been the same result. Sure, he would have done a lot better, possibly. But
the game could have been a lot different. But
yeah, of course, definitely. But Case Keenum, I mean, he's not bad.
But
he's also not good. So it's kind of like right in the middle. But I mean, still, our defense had a hell of a performance. That's great to see.
They did real good.
So offense had a great game. Defense had a great game. So other than that, did real good. Boswell had a good game. He was 4 for 4 on field goals.
Exactly.
So everyone did their part. Everyone did their part. Offense did their part. Got 2 touchdowns. Boswell.
Defense definitely did their part.
Yeah, defense. Yeah, without a doubt. So
the offense clicked a lot.
And this game was a lot. I thought this game was gonna be a lot closer than expected.
Yeah,
I expected a much closer game, like a game that would come down to the wire.
Right.
But that was not the case. We won 26-9. We kind of blew out the Vikings, but I mean, tough challenge. Offense. I mean, that defense still gave us a challenge, but other than that, offense still did good though.
Yeah, they did.
But that Vikings team, not take anything away from them, but they could have done better.
But the defense did kind of.
I'm just saying.
The defense did kind of contain us a bit.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I expect more from the Vikings. I expected a much closer game. But anyway, good win. Definite good win. Did not expect us to kind of blow the Vikings out, but good win, man. So
we go to 2-0.
Yeah, offense. I'm sorry, not offense. The entire team did their part. So much needed, man. Good win, home opener. Good win for Dan Rooney. But now we're on to Chicago, man. On to Chicago. It's gonna be a good freaking game. It's gonna be a tough game actually, because honestly, this is a trap game in my opinion.
It seems and feels like a trap game.
It does. So I'm a little worried. We'll make a preview video, hoping to get it out by Wednesday. But let's just celebrate this win. Let's focus on Chicago, man. Great win. Everyone did their parts. Defense definitely had a hell of a game. I think defense was MVP for this game.
Yeah, they did real good.
Really helped us there. So good win, man. Let's focus on Chicago now, and hope you guys enjoyed the game. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you later. Peace!